Greetings and welcome to Die Rollin. I am, of course, as always, joined by my esteemed colleague here. I'm the ever-excitable Adam.
And I'm the very honourable Will.
He's a treacherous twerp is
Yes,
Will over here.
yes.
And we're speaking like this because we're bringing you a game which is set in Pride, Intrigue and Prejudice in Victorian England.
Ooh.
We're playing a game called Obsession. Now, Will, what do you know about Obsession? Not the concept of Obsession. I'm talking about the board game Obsession, of course.
I know nothing other than it's very, very fancy. Looks very fancy. It's a very fancy manor house, and I'm planning to steal all your money.
Well, interestingly, we've already played the game. So this intro is actually after we played the game. So straight away, I do have to warn. At some point, I will swear and get very angry at Will for just doing what we would say is a dick move. But yes, so please join us at the table and let's see, out of the two of us, which one has more of an obsession. So we've set up a game of Die Rollin, I was going to say.
Yeah.
So we've set up a game of Obsession, and by we, of course, I mean myself. So, Will, have you played Obsession before?
No, I'm not that obsessed right now.
Well, let's see if we're going to spark that obsession with this game as we play this. Now, I'll be playing as the Cavendish household.
The Asquith.
And you're the Asquith. Well, and from this point forth, once I've explained a bit about the rules, we will be assuming our characters and playing this in character. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the most kind of victory points at the end of the game, and we're going to be doing that by kind of repairing our stately home and getting guests, getting money, all that kind of regular stuff that you do. So we'll just just play this, right?
Yeah. But can you betray people in this?
You can't really betray people because working against each other, but you can dishonor them with some gossip.
Okay,
so there is ability to interact with each other in that way. We have a first player hat that we will be wearing to kind of dish our own shape and also feel more in character, I guess. So we shall begin with the very first season. And to begin with, what we'll be doing is, if you could pick one of these theme cards for us, give it a little shuffle. A little shuffle first. That'll do. And just pick one of those theme cards. So the theme is... Sporting. Well, we have a sporting chance of winning this, of course.
Yes.
So in this case, we are trying to get one of the fair childs. And we're going to press them if we have the most sporting... in our little kind of area here. Now on the builds market, you can see we actually have some various different sporting things you can purchase, which will get you some victory points. So we begin with rotation of service. Now we don't rotate anyone because there's no one to rotate. And we also have a look at move the round track or all that kind of thing. We don't worry about that. We have to host an activity. So I think I'm going to host some bowls at the bowling green. Now I'm going to need 2 gentry for this. That could be anybody from here.
Yes.
So I'm going to use Earl Paul Cavendish. And I'm going to... Who else should I do?
Who on earth?
Well, I'm going to get Colonel Walter Dalrymple. The highly respected colonel is one of the most prominent war heroes from Rousley.
Wow.
So I've hosted an activity. I've invited my 2 guests here. I then have to provide service. So I have a footman. He's going over here.
Yes.
And I have a valet who is moving down here to help the colonel out with what he needs to do. Yes. Help him pick up all the bowls.
Yes.
Now I have to enjoy the favours. So first of all, I get £200 from here and £300 from here. So I have £500.
Oh, I see.
Ka-ching!
That's a good amount of money right there.
And then I get some reputation. I get 2 reputation, which means I'm now on level 2 reputation.
Wow. It's a lot of reputation.
It's very, very reputable. And now I can buy from the market. And I've got... What should I do? I'm going to get this croquet lawn. So it's going to cost me £400. I get 100 change.
Just to do some croquet.
And I get a croquet lawn here.
It's a lot of money just for croquet, you know.
And where's the bag? It's very, very good croquet. And we now have a music room.
Wow.
And I'm going to clear my board, so these guys are going to expend it. This flips over to this side.
I see.
These guys go into my discard pile.
I see.
Now it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to follow you. I think I'm going to go to the bowl.
Well-
I'm going to get to my own bowling green. It's going to be much better.
Well, we'll
It's
see.
going to have more bowls.
The Cavendish bowls are much better than the Asquith bowls.
The Asquith bowls. We have a bowling trophy every year. A tournament every year. And I'm going to give 2 gentry for this.
Yes, you have to invite your guests.
I'm going to invite my lovely guests. I'm going to bring Daniel Earl of Asquith.
Oh, the Earl is out, is he?
Yes, he likes his game of bowls.
Well, of course he would.
Yes, he likes his bowls.
He hides them under that hat of his.
Yes, he
That's
does.
what I hear.
Yes, he hides them very good, very good.
Well,
Just in case of, and then we also bringing Charles Viscount of Pemberley.
well,
He's also joining along for the ride for a lovely game of bowls. They like having a game of bowls.
very well. So you're going to provide service. Your
Yes,
footman helps
just a
out.
footman, and that's all I need.
Okay, and what do you get from your favours?
I can get £200, or I can either get £200 or an additional reputation. I'm going to get the reputation.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get £200.
Well, you're going to get 500 because you also get 300
And I get
from
300
here.
from there. That's perfect.
So there's a £500 coin.
Oh, thank you for that £500 coin. And
You'll
I
move
also
on.
get 1 on
What
the
a
reputation.
pitiful reputation you have there.
It's
sir.
not that pitiful.
Pitiful, I say.
No, it's much more reputable than your pathetic bowls.
Well, I don't know about that. Now, you can now buy one thing from the builder's market. I will allow you.
You allow me to build
I will
something.
allow it.
You will. I'm going to spend 400 on a butler's pantry.
Well, okay.
So I discard that and get 100 back.
100 change.
Yes, and I'm going to get the butler's pantry.
And you automatically gain an under butler.
Yes. And then I discard these 2 into the discard pile. These guys get flipped over, and he gets expended.
Indeed. Now we move on to the next round.
Yes.
Now, I'm fairly certain I carry on with this, with the first player token until the end of the
It's the
season.
next season, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes, it's
yes.
got a little rotation on this.
A little rotation.
There's a rotation symbol.
So, at this point, I would feel amiss if I were not to go and plan for this village fair. I hear it's impending.
Yes.
So I'm going to rotate service first of all. So
Yep.
these guys move here. I'm going to do village fair planning. So
Yeah.
I need to invite guests now.
Okay.
So it has to be 2 family members.
Yes. 2 family members.
So I'm going to get Lady Evelyn Cavendish and then Viscount Stephen Cavendish. And then I have to get my butler to assist them with this. So my favours I enjoy, I'm going to get £100 from Stephen.
Yes.
And I'm going to have a look at the top 2 casual and pick one. Well, of course, this is a no-brainer. So, Sir Richard Beeston, the well-travelled Sir Richard Joves, loves music and is known for his gallantry and hospitality. He's joining me there. And then I also will get, I have my £100, I've had that.
Lovely.
So I can now buy from the market.
Lovely.
Oh, you didn't get out a new thing.
Oh, I didn't. Not for you.
Believe you.
We're not that reputable. We can't get forward the builders just yet. What is it?
So we've got a gabled conservatory.
Ooh,
Well, now.
conservatory.
Very
Very fancy.
clearing of the board.
Oh,
I now have a price to and future village fairs produce £300 and 2 reputation
Wow.
each.
that is a lot of reputation.
It is indeed.
And again, it
very
feels
reputable.
like I'm copying you right now and copying everything you're doing because I'm going to also plan for a village fair. I feel that I need this reputation to help out. I think our village fair is going to be the best village fair.
Well, it's the same village.
It's a different village.
It's the same village, but we're both there for it.
Okay.
I will be considerably better than you.
I'm going to go to a private study.
And who's hosting it from your family?
I'm going to have Patricia Countess of Aberystwyth.
Well, of course.
Of Asquith. And I'm also going to have Lady Eleanor of Chesterton.
Well,
Chesterton.
let's see how she does.
And we're going to then pay our one butler to help us out with teas and coffees as we go through the day and plan out our day. And I don't have to pay anything else. But I can either discard, I can choose what I choose to do the top 2 guests, and I get to choose one, or I can discard a guest.
Yes.
Or I can choose another guest and gain a reputation. But I only gain another additional reputation.
So this one here, you only get if you have a male prestige.
Oh, okay. So I can get another guest.
Basically, you're courting that person.
I can get a load of guests.
So you can get 2 guests this round.
I can get 2 guests. So I'm going to have a look at the top 2 guests.
You have to announce who is going to be joining your family.
I will announce who's going to join my family once I have figured out who is going to join.
Of course.
We're going to have Theodore Lodge Esquire.
Well, with a sister who's notorious and a great shame to the family, young Theodore is a study in propriety.
Yes. Related to the count who built all the ships that lost all our money.
Well, does he go in your discard?
I don't know. I have not been informed that. I'm informed. I just get a guest.
Yes, I think you just get it.
Okay, it goes to my hand. You just join my party.
Let me double check in the rules.
But I'm going to get another guest as well, so I've got to figure out what happened with that guest too. I'm also getting Miss Agnes Harpstead. She's not very reputable now. She's just She can make me lose £100.
They go to your hand.
Support her. Okay, cool. But yes, we've got Miss Agnes Harpstead. She's just going to make me lose money and get guests. So yes, I got more guests. And so after that, I flip this. I can build something with my £100.
So no,
I'm not going to buy anything.
I'm
not going to afford anything because I don't need anything.
Very well.
Because we've got our house is perfect as it is, and this gets expended.
Yes, and your private study is flipped over.
Yes, and you should have moved down one from before.
Well, it needs to remember to rotate your service set.
Look, this is why I have a little reminder token, just in case.
Okay, so if you'd move the round tracker on one.
Yes.
So it's now the village fair.
Yes.
So I believe we get that straight away. So rotate service. So I'm going to rotate my service.
Yes.
I get £300.
Yes.
And 2 reputation. Yes. I'm very reputable now.
You are very reputable.
Okay. And at this point, I'm going to have to host an activity, and I'm going to host a game of croquet. So who's going to be joining me for this? Well, I've got Sir Richard Beeston and Roger Viscount Benton.
Wow.
He holds an ancient title, but rumours of the poor treatment of young ladies follow him. He will not be very kind upon you, I'm afraid.
Wow.
So I can't play him, though, because of... I'm going to do this instead. I wouldn't be able to host him because I didn't have enough people. So we've got a footman over here. We've got a valet over there. And I get £400.
Wow. It's a lot of money.
Well, to you, maybe.
Can you donate?
I could, but I won't.
And invest in our shipping business.
And I get a guest.
Who have you got?
Oh, I have Walter Tuttle, Esquire.
Ooh.
He is also a cad, handsome and heir to an income of £8,000 per annum.
Whoa.
But Mr. Tuttle lives a dissolute life.
Whoa.
Well, I'm guessing unreputable
Yes.
cads in my
yes.
my thing here. So I now get to buy something with all of my money.
What are you going to buy?
I have £900. Well.
Could buy a conservatory.
This is very, very tricky.
Can I question, how has your front parlour been upgraded when you've only had 2 actions?
It shouldn't be. It's on the wrong side. Thank you.
Despicable.
I'm going to spend 300
Ooh.
on the fenced paddock.
On the fenced paddock. Wow.
So let's see what we have out next. Oh, and I'm just remembering I've got objectives. I should be looking at those. So that might change what I get.
Yes, indeed.
We have a Heritage Guest Suite.
Wow.
Arrive. Okay, now I'm going to clear down everybody.
Yes.
He should be in there, I think.
Yes.
No, he shouldn't. I've already done that.
Yes.
So there. It flips over.
Wow.
I believe it is now your turn.
Wow. Okay. Well, I need to be more reputable to be able to even do anything and get anything that I really want for my...
You can build these, but you can't use them yet.
Yes, exactly. Which is why I just need... I could get more money, or I could hold off and I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna become more reputable, I think.
Now, did you get your £300 into reputation from the village fair? There's £300 there, sir.
Wow, that's a lot of money. I can actually do something now. I can, but I'm still going to be.
Have you rotated your service? There we go.
Now,
Right.
Now I'm going to be more reputable. I'm going to go to the front of the parlour. With
well, let's move this up here first.
Yes.
Do an order. So you're hosting an activity.
I'm hosting an activity.
Whist in the front parlour.
I'm going to send.
You need 2 ladies for it first.
Yes. So I've also got to supply one of them too. So I'm going to have a lady, and I'm also going to have this lady.
Oh no! So straight
Why not?
away, he's the first person to strike a boat. Was going to be Will.
Yes, I can't do that, can I? She's not a lady.
They're all ladies.
But yes, I'm going to put this bit down. So what happens is that I can have either. So I either get. I'm going to get a prestige. I can either get another prestige or £100, or I can either get here. I can get a prestige or lose £100. I don't know whether that's me losing £100 or if I take.
No, that'd be
£100
me.
from you. So I'm going to take £100 from.
I'll just double check. I don't think you steal it from me. I think I lose it.
You just lose it.
Yes. And also, I think you get both of those things that are on there.
What on?
It doesn't say or. It says both.
Oh, is that what is on both of them? So
Yes,
I get
indeed.
Oh, so I get loads of stuff.
I believe that's the case.
Amazing.
Yes, because it doesn't say either or. You get both of them.
Ah.
Now, let me just check to see
Cool.
what's happening when you attack me. Yes, so you don't get it, but I lose it.
Okay. He's going to siphon money from your household.
So what do they say about the lady? She's a pauper.
Yeah, she's a pauper. The spinster Miss Harpstead has led a tragic life, but is beloved in the mind for a lovely mind.
Well,
lively mind.
Perhaps I pitied her and gave her £100 at the fair.
Yes. And
So,
then,
did you get all your favours?
I have got. So I've supplied all that. So I need £100 to get from her, and then I get 1, 2, 3, 4 additional prestige.
Yes.
And then I also get a new guest.
Well,
And
be
this-
my guest.
This guest is Sir Thomas Ralphs, a generous sir.
The gregarious. Sir.
Yes, the gregarious sir.
Thomas.
Thomas is, is clumsy and rather naive, but the society is adored.
Yeah. So, if you clear your board down now. Oh, did you want to buy from the market? You have £500 to spend.
I do have £500 to spend, but then you put all this away. And then this
Well, that's after.
Oh, after I brought some stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to buy with my mass ton of money. Do I get that? I could get. I'm gonna get the
Hillside Kennels?
Yeah, let's
For
get
£500?
let's get the Hillside Kennels for £500 and spend all my moolah on it. For the Hillside Kennels. Yes, please. There you go. We're going to get some kennels. All our dogs.
All the dogs.
To fend off from the Cavendales. The Cavendish.
Right, so we now go to the courtship phase.
Yes.
Now let me just double check, because I think we might still be able to do everything in this round.
Yes.
which would be nice. Sorry, bear with me one moment.
That's no problem. There's no problem, my good sir. I'm sure your finances are depreciating as we speak.
Right, okay, so yes, I believe we still get to the entire phase.
Yes.
So, rotating service. At this point, now I've only got 2 guests left. Oof, this is tricky. Okay, I'm going to have to pass. I am passing.
You are
So,
passing.
everyone goes up into here.
Yes.
I get to reclaim my entire deck back. I then don't get anything through the Monument Servants Hall. I can have £200 or refresh the Builder's Market. I'm getting £200.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can shop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to have to think about the
future.
greater good. Greater good.
The greater good.
Yes. So I'm going to spend 600
Yes.
on a gabled conservatory.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Madman.
We have a flower room. Okay, and what would you like to do?
I would like to. I'm going to. Can I go to? I'm going to go to do some more bowling. Use my bowling green again. Get some more money. I think. Actually, no, I don't want to get more money. What am I doing? I want to. No, I wanted to go to the front. Actually, I can't even go to the front of Pala.
Why not?
Oh, I can because of the purple.
Nope, you wouldn't be able to with the purple
Can I
because the
not?
purple
I
is
thought
lower
you said
than the red.
Okay, I can't use the butler for that. The under butler.
No.
Okay, fine. I can just go and get more money. I suppose I need more money. Yes, let's just go. Let's just go and get more money. So I'm going to go to the bowling green.
It's a
In the
specific,
space. It's a
specific state.
I will get it right one of these days. And then I'm going to send Theodore Lodge, and I'm also actually no. I'm going to change my mind. Theodore's not going to go bowling. It's going to be Beatrice, and we're going to have Sir Thomas Ralphs, and they're going to go bowling.
Well, okay, so there's a footman over there. You need a valet and a
One of them, and those
lady's
two.
maid. You place them on the cards.
On the cards, fine. I will do that just for you.
Thank you. Okay, and now you're going to receive your
Yes.
favours.
So I now get £200.
£300?
£300 for because of Ralph. I get 2 prestige, and I also get a guest, another
Wow.
guest.
You are doing very well on your reputation side, I will say.
Yes. Very interesting.
Who have you found, sir?
I have found Anne Hawkins.
Oh dear. Miss Hawkins hails from Connecticut. Her father is in railroads, and
Yes.
she has a -3 to reputation.
But look how much money I can get. there.
£800.
That's a good amount of money. I do
So,
not mind.
I feel that the cabinet name is going to be dragged through the mud.
No, I feel that's the
Yes,
cabinet
it
name is
will.
going to be go through dirt.
So, we now do the evaluate courtship.
Yes.
Now,
And then I'm going to put all this away. So this goes into expended, this goes into expended. These sort of shifted along one. That's gone to expended, and that's gone back here.
oh, I don't think we were supposed to do something. We may have played that wrong because evaluate courtship. So 3 rounds in
You
standard
would
play,
have no
then
because
that.
I haven't done that. And then you do your thing, which is your Yeah, because we haven't done 3 rounds of standard play, which is our 3 rounds here.
And then we've done another. We've done another activity this round,
which is what the next round would be. So what we'll do is we'll say that we've done the evaluate the courtship. You'll have won it because you'll have got the most things.
So I get to choose one of them. One of these people. So I'm going to grab the lady.
Then we can discard an objective card that we have. Objectively, we choose an objective card that we object to. I'm going to object to this card. This card would be this objective would be objected.
I've objected to this as well. Then we rotate the first player pawn.
Good day.
And that's the end of the first round. First season.
And then we've done part of season 5 because we've done.
Yes, we shouldn't have done that, so we've moved that on.
And we've technically done what I've just done is part of season 5.
Yes. So then we move again, right?
Yes.
And you're going first.
We've done part of season 5. I'm doing my turn, but you haven't done your turn yet.
No, I did my turn because I passed.
Oh, you passed. Okay, so yes, that's fine. So yes, no, that makes perfect sense now. So that's fine. We are sorted.
So you draw an objective card.
Yes. Thank you.
I believe.
It's an objective card, so yes.
I believe so.
It says on here. Does it say? No,
yes, because you're discarding another 3 cards, which means you'll have 3 cards left.
I've got 5 still. Should I have discarded more?
No. So no, just the 1. So return bottom, discard objective card, return bottom objective deck, and then
maybe I'll just choose 3 at the end.
Okay. So you draw 2.
Okay.
Drawing 2 objective cards are drawn and added to the objectives already in hand.
Okay, so I've now got 6 objectives.
Yes, and you'll be getting rid of 3 of them. So you should
right
remember 3 again.
Wait, right now I should get 3.
No.
Oh, at the end.
You've got 6 in your hand. You'll be discarding 3 as the game goes on. You don't pick any more of them up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
You're with me?
Yes, I'm with you now.
Okay, so what are you doing, sir?
I am...
Refresh your...
I've already refreshed. I've done my refresh.
Okay.
I've shifted them all along.
Okay.
Actually, is it a refresh? No, I haven't. So it's these guys fine. They shift now. Now they shift.
Those guys are in your
They're all in my discard. I do not have them.
And also we've now got this as well.
Yes.
So any service tiles that come out
go into the service pile.
We have a monument.
Oh wow, that's a fine monument we have there.
And this round you're wanting to do a state.
Oh wow, and also can the red character be used as the purple?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So I'm going to have afternoon tea.
With the vicar?
Yes. No. Because I think we're gonna have actually with a lovely afternoon tea. Because with a servant I can use an under butler, can't I?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to I'm going to send Anne Hawkins.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send.
Screw you,
Theodore
sir.
Lodge Esquire to a lovely dining meal out.
You, sir, are Kevin Field.
You're going to fund this meal for us. Thank you very much.
I'm not giving you any money.
You are,
but my reputation is in tatters.
So we're going to send the under butler to help them out, and we're going to send lovely lady down there. So
housekeeper.
Housekeeper. So I get a lovely 800 money, please.
Because this is all because her father's in railroads, so she's very wealthy.
Very, very wealthy. This makes up for the boat scandal we had a while back.
But then I lose 3 reputation.
You lose 3 reputation. Oh, look how pitiful.
That really does screw up my turn.
Pitiful you are. And I'm also going to get a guest. I get Colonel Stephen Clark. He's a heroic colonel. He's an unsettled man of war, plagued by war, wounds, and in need of aid.
Which I have to fund, apparently.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So,
and that gets, and then they are now, and then I also get a fancy guest.
A prestige guest.
I have Thomas, Earl of Kenrick. The Earl is an avid sportsman travelling from estate to estate to hunt and ride. Wow.
To find a bride.
To find a bride.
Hunt and ride to find a bride. Right, so clear your board down, if you wouldn't mind. I am in dire need of some decent reputation.
And then this guy's going to go there, and then I get to spend my mass ton of money on the collection and stuff on here. That is a one good. What does that monument do? Is that every round I get a reputation?
You get one reputation every player turn.
Wow. So I'm going to. How much does that cost?
1,100.
5.
You've got just enough.
Yes, I'm going to buy it.
So you bought some mana gargoyles.
Yes.
Very, very tacky, but you're going to get respected for doing it.
Yes, but I get 9. Lovely, lovely.
Oh, another trophies commander, but big game trophy room, not quite as fancy.
And that can go in there.
Well, I'm in dire trouble
that
now.
That flips over too, so that's now that.
Okay. My reputation is started off so well. Okay, so I'm going to follow your lead and go to the main gazebo for afternoon tea.
Yes.
So I'm going to invite Roger Viscount Benton.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, and of course, the Fairchild lady.
Oh.
So, footman over there, lady's maid here, valet over there. Okay, so starting with money, I don't get any money from any of this afternoon tea. However, I do get to, your reputation goes down by 1.
How dare you, good sir.
Because this cat is really insulting you. It's gossiping about your railway lady.
Oh.
How scandalous. And then I've got a casual... Oh, sorry, I get 2 reputations, so I back up, be a bit more reputable. I get
On a special guest.
2 prestige guests and 1 regular. So prestige, I have the Honourable Regina Washburn, the beautiful daughter of Viscount Hampton, is a talented artist and well connected.
Wow.
And then my next guest is, of course, Kenneth Viscount Ashwood, a master of political debate, a brilliant Viscount and enjoys lively discussion in libraries and billiard rooms.
Wow.
And then my not so good guest is, of course, Estevan Count Hoyas. Count Hoyas is a mysterious figure in the country, but very connected in London society.
Wow.
So let me clear this down.
Let's see. Now, in order to use someone, does the number at the top mean the number of prestige that I have to have in order to use the person?
Reputation.
Reputation. Okay. Cool.
So move that on.
That was enough.
Oh, I didn't buy anything with my £100, but that's fine. I am going to buy something with my £100, this riding stable.
Lovely. It's a lovely little stable you've got there.
The south lawn has appeared. Now, this is a hybrid tile.
Yes.
So when you use this, every time you use it to flip it over.
Okay.
And it starts off on this side.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so your turn.
So my turn, and because it's
Rotate
a
service.
I rotate service, so this will shift up like this. I also get, because of my guard, do I get that immediately? Because I get
You get 1 reputation.
I get my little reminder. So I get 1 reputation. So I'm reputable for my mana gargoyles.
Indeed.
They're very, very, very amazing gargoyles, aren't they? I think you'd agree.
I would agree.
Yes. So we are going to.
Just figure out what I'm doing with my turn. Nothing good.
Nothing amazing. There's not much else I can particularly do right now. So I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to go to my. I'm going to go to the butler's room.
Oh, you're hiring.
Yes. I'm going to go to the butler room. The butler's going to go to the butler's room.
Which 2 servants are you going to get?
Which 2 servants, you may ask. I'm going to get... Ooh, it depends on what I need.
My objectives. Oh, I didn't draw objective cards.
I should have drawn objective cards.
I did not do that. I should have drawn 2 more.
I'm going to get 1 purple and 1 green. And nothing else happens.
And on my turn, I'm going to do the same. So these all go up here. I go to the butler's room. I'm hiring these 2.
Wow. How dare you, sir?
How dare you? Okay, so it's on to the courtship now. Now at this point, I have to return Mary Elizabeth. And unfortunately, I once again do it. I've got 3 in a state.
Dang it.
No, I don't. -2. I've got 1, so you get it.
Oh, I get it this time.
Who would you like?
So
Her or him?
I'm going to get her because she assists with that extra bit of both, and I need that
bit of both.
bit of both.
So I will take the hat,
Take
sir.
the
You
hat.
need to get rid of one of your objective cards.
I'm going to get rid of. That one.
Okay. Right. So
A village fair.
now, after season 2, move all PR1 tiles, which we don't have any, to there.
Yes.
Okay. So it's a village fair.
Village fair.
So of course, I get £300 for the village fair
Wow.
and 2 reputation.
Now, this also we haven't been drawing these.
Oh yes. So I got the first one. Thank you. Okay. And you get the second. Thank you. Thank you, Wilhelm. You get to trade that in straight away,
Yes,
or you can hold on
yes,
to it.
I'm just checking to see what it does. Okay, I'm just gonna put it right there.
And what new theme do we have this season?
This season we have a
Service. Well, you're winning on service at the moment.
Some good service.
That could change.
Yes, it could change very well.
Okay, so I got to move all these guys on. You are in for a world of hurt, sir.
Or am I?
We shall see.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Is it you that you would be hurting?
Okay, so just look at my ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. Fortunately, I don't have enough reputation to do. Okay, so if I do this, get me out of there. And then
What happens in the case of a tie?
in a tie, there is something that it says in the rules what happens at a
Where was
tie.
the fanciest hat?
Oh, no, in the case of a tie, you just get victory points.
Oh,
You
well,
don't
just-
get, you don't
okay.
get
Oh,
the
okay.
person.
Okay.
Okay, so I think at this point I should play some whist because my reputation
Your
has
parlour
suffered,
is awful.
has suffered quite a lot recently. So my guest, I'm just going to get 2 ladies, 2 family members.
Yes.
So I will send out my lady there.
Yes.
I don't get any money for this, but I do get 3 reputation.
Yes.
And I get 1 casual guest who is Zachary Ells Esquire, successful barrister hailing from a common background. Mr. L is a fascinating raconteur. And then I also get to choose... Wait, did I pick from the right one? I did, yes. Get to choose one of these. And of course, I'm not going to choose the gossip person because she hurts me as well. So I have got Miss Penelope Hill.
Wow.
The elegant Miss Hill has family in London who are very connected in
Wow.
society there.
Wow. I see.
So clicking the board down.
Yeah. My go? Well, I get my... Ooh,
Yep, you're back to 1.
No, I'm back to 1. No, I am now on 3.
And it's village fair as well, so you get another 2 reputation
Yes.
and £300.
Yes, thank you very much. And another 2. very reputable. And I'm going to go to my hillside kennels.
Well,
And I am taking along with me 3 gentry. I'm taking along. Oh, did I do that? Or is it the other one that I can do? Ooh. Oh yeah, because everyone shifts along one. So
oh, I didn't buy anything, Will. Do you mind if I buy something?
No, you can buy something.
I can't buy anything, so please continue.
So I'm going to play Miss Elizabeth Fairchild. Fairchild. And then I've got Colonel Stephen Clark, and I've got Miss Penelope Atwood. There you go, Atwood. And then we've got the under butler.
Yes.
You can see that job. We've got a normal butler.
Footman.
And then we've got
2 ladies maids.
2 ladies maids. And so we are going to go down the chain of all the commands of all the things I get. So I get, you lose 100. I get 300. Thank you. I then get an honoured guest.
Reputation first, sir.
Reputation first. Fine. I get 2 reputation. I then get 2 reputation.
I don't like where this is going.
I then get an honoured guest. Oh,
the Dowager.
The Dowager Countess Claire. Dowager Countess Claire enjoys the very best confections. She, however, requires extra aid.
You get a victory point for every time you use her.
Every time I use her.
Ooh.
But I have to have a 5 reputation to use her in the first place.
That's a lot.
It gets me to a lot of victory points. And then I get just a regular guest. And then that's it.
Whoa.
And I get Miss Diane Flowers.
Flowers,
there we go. Niece to the Marquis of Suffolk, a lover of horses, and an accomplished rider. Of course she likes our kennels with all our dogs and animals.
And do you want to buy anything?
And I am going to, for my 600 credits, what can I get? Is the question. Oh yeah, I'm going to spend 400.
On a music room?
No, I'm going to buy the servants' quarters.
That's a very good place to buy.
Which means I can now deploy from my servants' quarters.
Yes, I didn't have enough money or I would have bought that. Right, so clear your board.
I'm going to clear all the board. They all get expended.
This is rather
You should have had
painful.
that.
Thank you.
I like my pile that's just growing. I have too many guests. At this point, I can just take the loss.
Very well, very well, very well, very well. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do.
This is no problem.
Do we get to the writing stables?
And this comes back down here. Oh, look at that extra money.
Okay, I'm going to go to the riding stables.
Yes.
I need a gentleman and a lady for this. So the lady is going to be the Honourable Regina Washburn.
Mm-hmm.
And the gentleman is going to be Count Hoyas.
Wow.
Footman over there, lady's maid there, valet there. So I get £200 for this.
Wow.
It's not much in the grand scheme of things, I know.
No, not at all.
Should I have moved people on? I shouldn't I?
Yes.
Because I should have moved this as well, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Please remember to do that, or we're
Yes.
going to be in trouble. Okay, sorry. So we're on this point
Yes.
now. So I got these. I got £200.
Yes.
I
For
get
pass and go.
1 reputation. I get 2 of these guys. So
Wow.
I've got Albert, Marquis
Wow.
of Thornhill. The elderly Marquis is close friends with Alice Dowager Countess of Holt, a Derbyshire
But
resident.
you need that extra prestige.
And then Caroline Viscount Abernathy. The Viscountess is demanding of the domestic staff and never gentle with the foolishness of the young.
Wow.
And a regular guest, who is Honourable Charlotte Woods. The grateful Charlotte is the only daughter of John Viscount Dronfield.
Wow. I see.
And then I get to buy something as well. So I got 400. Don't tell me I got rid of that. I got rid of that. Could have done with that.
Could have done.
Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really want to buy any of that stuff though, so I'm not going to buy anything. Your turn.
You're not going to buy anything.
Not a thing, not a dot.
So all my things get shifted down. But I can now have access to everything because of my servants.
You have reputation?
And
Because of your mana gargoyles?
I get a reputation too. Look at that.
Wow.
And so, what do I do this turn is the question. Well, we'll just take our honoured guests to the bowling green.
Well.
And we'll send our servant there. Our workman there, and we will go and I'm going to send Thomas Earl of Kelnick, and I'm going to send Miss Diane Blowers for a lovely trip. I'm going to pay it forward for them. So I'm going to get an honoured guest.
Money first?
Money first. I get £200 for passing go.
£400.
£400 for passing go. Thank you.
Don't mind helping you out with your accounts.
Thank you. Thank you for helping with my accounts. I'm paying you to do it. I get Major Anthony Cole. Major is a war hero, but the loss of his legs requires extra care and attention.
Oh.
For the ride. And then we get a regular guest and an additional reputation. So we just get a regular guest. And we've got Winston Napier Esquire. Heir to the family fortune, the handsome young Mr. Napier has recently moved to Derbyshire.
Well.
And that is it. So and then I can spend my money if I want. So
yes.
I have a total of £600.
There's a flower room, sir.
There is a flower room, but I'd rather save my money right now. I don't until building's holiday, you know.
The builder's
holiday.
Yes, of course.
So I'm going to save that, and I'm going to just not do anything. And
Okay.
Put all these in here.
So during the builder's holiday phase, we can buy as many as we'd like that we can afford. So I'm going to move everyone up. And I'm just going to hire. So I'm going to recruit one servant from any player.
Wait, what? You can't do that.
Where do I grab 2 footmen?
The extra footmen are useful.
What do I take from?
The choice is yours, but I'd be very disappointed in your reputation.
Well, of course. But, nope, I'm just going to hire 2 of these. You're welcome.
Why, thank you. Good sir.
And then builder's holiday. I've only got £400. I'm going to buy that music room.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Good investment.
We'll see. See about that.
It's a good investment.
So, groundskeeping staff is expanded, and all estate activities generate 1. So all red ones get you an extra reputation.
Nice. That's very good. That's very good.
Okay, your turn.
Right. So I'm going to. Well, I need the income to do some building this round. So I'm going to go back to the bowling green. Everyone's favourite place. So I'm going to shift all these guys along 1. I should have done that. I'm going to go to the bowling green, and I should have also gained my 1 reputation to go there. So I'm going to go with the 2 people that are going are Winston Napier Esquire, and we've also got Major Anthony Cole.
Well,
so we've got our white, we've got our black and our green, and then we've got our additional green over there.
Okay, so you get £100.
So I get
£300
£300
in total.
Yes. I then get a guest.
You get 3 reputation.
I get 3 reputation.
So you're on 5 now.
Yes. Very well.
And you get 1 casual guest.
And I get 1 casual guest. And I get join
an American heiress.
Mr. Gamble calls Ohio home as the heiress to a soup giant's fortune.
More reputation that's going to impact me.
At the very end of the game. I'm just a very reputable person. Whether this has an impact on me at the end of the game, I do not know.
Well, yes, minus victory points.
Yes, well, we see. Now I've got all this money to spend. I'm going to buy with my money. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, £900 to spend.
It's a lot of money.
So I can spend. I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to spend 7 on a big game trophy room.
Oh, Will, that's such a bastard thing to do because, yes, because now I can't have one.
And then I'm going to spend the last 200 on the proper grounds.
There we go. Well, well done.
Thank you.
That's
and now I'm bankrupt.
It's a real shame for me because it basically means I can't. There's only 1 monument left in the whole set.
There it is. And then all these go into the expended services. And all of these get discarded.
Right, so on to the courtship phase. So if you need to find her out and put her back in the lot, and you obviously get to pick whichever one you want because you win again.
So
you get a victory point card as well.
I get a victory point card. That's perfect. And I then get to pick out of those who I want. I like getting the honoured guests.
Okay.
And my reputation keeps going up every round anyway.
Well, the Asquith are doing well. You have to discard an objective card.
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah. Perfect. And the hat goes to me.
So the new theme.
Yes. Which is the last theme? The estate. Oh no. The estate.
Well, no, you're winning on the estate at the moment. I'm at 1.
Oh yes, for now. Until you do something about that. Right. So it's on my turn. Everyone shifts up 1.
Not that it really matters.
No, not really matters.
I've got 2 victory. Two prestige. Reputation.
Reputation, should I say?
You should say
reputation. I should say reputation.
Yes.
And then I'm going to. What do I do? What do I do, my good sir?
Don't attack me. Don't attack me.
Well, I don't really have much of a choice, my good sir.
You could pass your turn.
I could pass my turn. I'm just going to go to the butler's room.
Hire some staff.
Yeah,
We're going to poach one of mine.
I want to poach one of these purples, please.
Oh, that is bullshit. It goes into your available servants. Sorry, bring it out here. That's fucking bullshit, you doing that to me.
Why? Why did you need that person?
Yes, I did need a person. It's bullshit to do that when, like, you're clearly winning.
But I wanted to. I need it.
You don't need it at all.
I do.
You are an absolute prick for doing that.
Okay, so he goes away. I get nothing else. That's it. That's my go.
Okay, well, so rotate service.
It's a national holiday though coming up. That'd be a bit of fun.
This is a national holiday coming up. Okay, I'm going to go to the butler's room. I'm going to take a purple.
Okay.
National holiday. So what national holiday means is we can have, you don't have to worry about the value in the top left hand side or the value down there. You can do anything you want
to
do
do
on
anything
this.
I want. Okay, cool. That's all right. Okay, so I'm going to just go all out prestige. Okay, so everything goes shift down one. I'm going to go. Do I have enough of that though? I don't have enough. I don't have enough for that one. Don't have enough for money. So let's. Okay, let's do this for money. Right, so I'm going to go to the bowling green today. And I should have gained by 2 reputation.
Okay.
Because of my turn.
So you're on 6.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm going to then go, we're going to have Rebecca, Dowager the Countess Claire, and we're going to have Fiona Gamble going to the bowling green. Mm-hmm. So we're going to that person, and then these 3 to help out on the day. So I get £600 for the day. A lovely, lovely amount of money. I get a VIP card.
Well, I lose 2 reputation.
Lose 2 reputation. What does that mean? What does that symbol mean? Okay, interesting. So I get that, and then I get a special guest, an honoured guest, and I get Theo, Lord Marshfield.
Wow.
Jovial peer dotes in on his enormous family, many of whom are at constant attendance. That goes into my hand, and that is everything from me. From that wise, and then I can build this round with my £600. What do I want to buy?
Anything you like.
What should I build? I could. What is the Why are there 2 tennis courts? Are they just 2 tennis courts?
They just stack up.
Oh, they just stack up. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to. Let's get. I could get the room on there. I'll just have all of it. No, I'm going to get a flower room.
Ooh, how pretty!
Yes, because why not? For a lovely 500. I'm going to get a flower room.
We have the Lionheart suite,
and that is it. That is my go. All of them go into there. These go into the discard pile, and they stay there. Okay,
I'm going to have a game of croquet.
Nice.
My 2 gentry are going to be Kenneth, Viscount of Ashwood, and Sir Richard Beeston.
That's a lot of money.
So in total, I'm getting £1,000 for this.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
That's quite a lot of money. Yes.
You could build a house with that.
I can get the Lionheart suite for that.
You can.
So then I got to buy something. I had to buy one thing.
You could buy anything you want with that kind of money.
Oh, I really could. Just check my objectives. Okay, I'm going to buy the smoking room. So that was a lot of money.
It was a lot of money. A lot of money.
Oop. Okay, so on to the next penultimate round now.
The penultimate round. The round before the end.
Indeed. What do you want? Well, do all your bets, get all your reputation and all that jazz.
So I'm going to get my 2 reputation. Everything shifts along 1. And now I get to decide what I want to do. There's not a huge amount that I can do, unfortunately. So the only thing I can do is just go to the bowling green, as I love to go to the bowling green. It's the fanciest bowling tournament around. And we're going to send Miss Elizabeth Fairchild, and we're also going to send the Lord Theo Lord Marshfield along.
Well,
and we're going to send a butler,
footman,
under butler,
yes,
a valet, and a
lady's maid
along for the ride.
So you get 400.
And I get £400. It's a good amount of money.
You get 2 reputation.
Go to 2 reputation.
So you're on 7 now.
2, yes.
Man alive, Will.
The most reputable man around, or family around.
And you get 1 prestige and 1 regular.
Prestige, yes. So I get one of these guys. We get Anne Marie, Countess of Vertry, the wife of a wealthy French nobleman living outside of London, is a well-accomplished world traveller.
Well,
and then we also get 1 regular
casual guest.
Oh, a wealthy peer is careless of ladies, reputation's expert at implying, but not making commitments.
What a cad.
What a cat. And that is it. And then all these people can get expended. And these guys go into my discard pile. And I have the entire deck of people in my pile.
You never passed once, did you?
No.
I've moved everyone on. I'm then going to host an activity. I just love this croquet. So I can send a footman out there. I've got 2 of my gentlemen in here.
Yes.
I'm going to... Did you want to buy anything? Sorry.
Well, I could buy something. I don't know what benefit it has for me buying it right now, but I could... Let's just get the rumour mill and then just have the servants' hall.
So it's 500.
500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. There's all my money. I'm just going to take it. Yeah, I've got the entire...
Right. So I've gone to the croquet lawn. I've got 300 from there, 400, 500, 600.
Yep.
And then I'm going to buy myself the main library for £900.
Wow.
That's all of my money.
That's a lot of That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
But that was the last round of the game.
That was the last round of the game. So, right, well, so that's it, right? We've finished now. So,
we've finished.
We've done all this jazz. So
it's the final courtship.
It's the final courtship. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Right, so they're going to go to you because you've got the most in the state. You got to grab her out of... Is she in there?
Yeah, she's in there. She's at the top.
You got to choose which one you want.
It's so tough to choose. Well, she's been so good to help out. Why not? He can just be left to run the manor.
Okay, so apparently if you are playing the Cavendish family, you automatically win. So endgame scoring.
Yeah.
Right, after the last courtship event, the round track pawn is moved to the centre space with a wedding bells icon. It's time to see who wins the overall competition and the game. For endgame scoring, use the included score pad. But before we do that, we have to get rid of one objective card.
Of course we do. Well, I know which one I'm getting rid of. That one.
Yeah. This is the one I would have gone for as well. I got rid of for you.
Thinking
that one because I didn't quite do it. Okay, cool. So, total all victory points shown on each improvement tile, lower right-hand corner in your organizer, monuments included. You're going to absolutely sail away with this.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 30. Exactly.
So you're playing, so I'm going to put Will here.
Yeah.
So 30 for that.
Yes.
Okay, mine's going to be bad. I've got minuses, I think, as well. So 0. If I'd done that, I'd been 5 points.
Oh.
1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So half of what you got.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gentry card victory points. Total VP in the upper right corner of all the cards in your Gentry deck. Active hand and discard pile. Positive and negative.
Oh, this is going to be fun. I might just sort it out so I've got the negatives in one pile and then... Okay, so I'll group them in tens as well. The zeros can just go away. Right, so we then add all these together. So, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, and 1 of them. Okay, so cool. So that's all. Okay, so all that gets negated and becomes 0. And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10, 20, 24.
I had 23.
Oof. It's because of all my negatives, they were cancelled out on my others.
So far, you're on 54, I'm on 38. So objective and milestone victory points. So total VP for each completed objective.
Okay. So, I got a servant bonus for having an underbuilder.
Butler.
Underbuilder,
Yep.
butler, and I got the servant bonus for having 2 valets and 2 maids.
Okay, so you get 10 VP.
But I didn't get anything for the ladies' maids, because do I lose points for not completing an objective?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. That's all right now. So I got 10 points.
Yeah, you don't get any minus. 10 points. Okay, cool. So I got 1 point for each basic servant.
Oh, wow.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for that.
Wow.
12 victory points because I've got the Gable Conservatory and a main library.
Yep.
And then another 2 points. So that's 9. So 21, right?
21, yeah.
21.
Wow. Caught back up there.
Well, not really. Reputation. So you're going to, once again,
Yes.
kick butt with reputation. So reputation-wise, you're on 6, right?
7.
7. You should just be on max, apparently. So it's 28.
Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe that's for the extended play.
It's the extended. So you're on
So
28 for that.
So I got max 1.
And I'm on 3, so I get 6.
Okay.
Okay, so my math is terrible, so I'm just going to do this.
Yeah, we'll just add them up at the end.
Yeah. Okay, service victory point. 2 victory points per servant. So award 2 VP per servant present on the player board, regardless of type.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got 18.
I got 8 at 16.
And then you get 1 victory point per £200. We don't have any money, right?
No. Nothing.
Right, you've definitely won this. And then courtship / victory point cards.
Okay, so I
have 4.
I have 9, 12.
12. Okay, cool. So
The grand totals.
like I said, my maths is atrocious. So okay.
I got a nice round number, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could do
I
the
can
math. You
I'll do
can
the maths.
work it out as the Asquith
So
accountant.
I've got 12 and 38, that makes 50. 16 and 54, that makes 70. So 70 plus 50 is 120 points.
120 points.
And then for you, not as round a number, but there's 31. There's 31 there between those two. There's 18 onto that, which is 49, and then 49 plus 38 is 87.
Perfect. So I beat my previous
Yes, you did.
scores. So well done, Will. The Asquith household has risen to fame
The bowling
and fortune.
green, the famous bowling green.
Perfect, and that is Obsession.
Yeah.
A review copy of this, and we're very grateful for it because this was really fun.
Yes, it was an amazing game. I really enjoyed it.
I've only played this once before, and I was playing with myself. Pardon the expression. There is a solitaire mode you can play with Obsession, but I was just playing. When I kind of learn a game, I like to play two-handed, so I'll play both sides of the table and try and figure out how you play it. So I played two-handed previously, so this is the first time I've really played it with a living, breathing, treacherous, horrible, natured person such as Will. So Will, what were your, just off the top of your head, we played a game since we played Obsession.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Obsession?
I really enjoyed Obsession. I liked the different mechanics from different, a whole range of different games brought together and created an entire nice theming around being a posh gentleman or lady wanting to go and court the Fairchilds and take them to your own to give yourself a very good reputation to the rest of the world.
And you were so reputable.
Yes, I was so reputable. My bowling green was the most reputable bowling green.
No, I used that bowling green so much.
No, you did. You had to come to our bowling green because your bowling green was yours was run down. You used it once and then you just left it for dust.
You can check that video. I used it a ton of times, especially in the end. Obsession it's really fun. I really enjoyed this. It's something where it's an engine builder, really, right? Because you're basically trying to build up a bunch of cards in your hand, which you can then run the engine that you're building up for your. Well, everything's an engine in this. You're building an engine out of cards and an engine out of tiles.
You're doing a combination of things. You're building an engine for your tiles, which is like your actions for the turn. You're then building your. You're also then building your engine of guests, because when your guests come in, they have particular traits and abilities that they can perform, and you're also then building a little engine that can get you enough servants and people that can then help you to do the actions that you want to portray. And I managed to get one where it was just constantly getting me guests, so I just never needed to refresh my hand, so I was just constantly doing actions and being able to buy stuff, and it seemed to work out.
It worked out really well because you didn't have to pass at all. I passed once, and I feel like if I'd gone in with any kind of strategy to the game, maybe I wouldn't have had to pass.
I didn't have that as a main strategy, but when my characters came out with, which were getting me guests, it sort of introduced get more guests, and it sort of went down that route in the end. It didn't end up doing well with some of the other areas, but for the key areas that were important, that's what mattered.
I think for me, I'm going to say what I don't like about this game. I'm going to put it out there.
Go on.
What don't I like about this game? I don't really. It looks very dry. I don't feel it really has a table presence. The theme for this game, I think, is fantastic, but I don't feel that. If I saw, I'd seen quite a few kind of pictures of this game in play, and I always thought, it looks a bit dry. It doesn't really grab you. Yeah, exactly. Whereas I'm used to playing games where you've got like Citrus, which we played recently, that had a 3D tower in it, had some cool components in there, and that was just a prototype. And there's not everything has to have an Everdell style tree.
No.
But it just, for me, it didn't really grab me.
You just want a full manor house, just build around this horizon.
Exactly. But what I would say though is it's a very minor kind of thing I'd say about this game, because generally I think this game's fantastic. I love the fact when you're doing a game, I love having a really deep and heavy theme that immerses you in it. And I love the fact that each of those cards had a different person on it, had a different little quote about them, and you really could go into the backstory of it all. And
that was what the thing that sort of made up for that is the fact that you can then pretend you're the characters and make up a whole story for your whole family.
Until I broke character, that's what we were doing.
Until I just betrayed you, and then you're like, no. This
and
is
then
not
out of spite, I just took that person back. Out of spite, I'd screw myself out for the next round. Yeah, I think the theme of this game is fantastic. I've only played one other game, which is Victorian kind of gentleman one, and that was Lady's Choice, which is a controversial game, but was very funny. So it was I've watched Bridgerton with my partner. I've been watching, Pride and Prejudice style stuff since I was very young. So I've not really seen anything in this theme do it as well as this.
No, there's ones that are like shorter, like card games where you have to hide particular people. I think it's just I can't remember the name of it now, but it's a simple card game where you've got one love interest.
Love letter.
Yes, love letter.
Love letter.
Yeah, that's probably the closest thing in terms of representation to this style of theme that I've seen out there. This is like unique in that sense, where it's like you're feeling like you're actually in that sort of time, and you're trying to be the best house out of everyone and just say, yes, I've got the best reputation.
Now, we just played with the base game, but there's a bunch of expansions we actually have, so we probably will return at some point to play these and give you an idea of how they alter the base game. But Will, base game wise, let's just give me 2 things you really enjoyed about it.
2 things I really enjoyed about it. I like the engine building. I like being able to have an impact on, say, other people's turns and rounds. I liked the fact that you can. Have the feel of like you're either being you're dishonouring your family, or you're making them have a good reputation and making your whole house grow and thrive over the other one, and then you can start looking down upon the people with low reputation.
This guy.
And then again, the theme, as I mentioned, the theming of it's great. It's great to play with people that want to play as part of the theme and make the world.
That's because this is something that, like, before we started playing this, I said to Will, let's try and play this in character.
Yes.
And I think like just kind of reading the cards, and it adds a lot.
I think if we didn't play it in character, I think it would have had more of an impact towards not being as fun for a game, in the fact that you feel like when you're going for it just sort of it wouldn't feel right to play it without it now.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I feel like with some games going into them, it's good to like kind of go with it with some kind of like with that in mind. Like, so some party games like Someone Has Died, for instance, where one of you's playing like an estate keeper.
Yes.
I always enjoyed playing the estate keeper and like just kind of playing around with it a little bit. Obsession for me, because of the fact that I feel it looks a bit dry, I said to Will, let's go into it just putting the accents in and just trying to pretend we're actually arranging these things.
Yes.
And it just added a lot more to the enjoy for us anyway.
Yes.
But I wouldn't say like playing Western Legends, for instance. I'd say everyone's got to come in a cowboy hat and like with a drawl. So what's one thing you didn't like about it then?
Ooh, well, I didn't like. I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, I thought I was really impressed.
Just blown away with it.
I was blown away with how good it was. I really enjoyed it.
We need to get After Effects, so your head you can do like a head explosion thing at this point.
Anyway, I think yours was the dryness of the table presence. Is yours?
Yeah. So my only thing is like it just looks a little dry on the table, and I think that if you were going into it with just thinking the mechanics of this and not really kind of exploring the theme, then I wouldn't enjoy it as much. But for me, I really enjoyed the engine building. Like you say, the engine building was great in this. The components are really nice. The boxes you get inside this are lovely. The artwork, all the components, fantastic. So this is already out, Will.
Yeah.
So this isn't like a Kickstarter preview. So is this something you would buy, you would play again, or recommend people just to play, or is this something you'd avoid like the plague?
Well, I'm obsessed. I'm gonna get it.
What? Will's gonna get it. So there we go. He has the obsession. Great. From my side, this is definitely a buy. This is a game that I think everyone should have in their collection. It's I feel like it's not too hard to learn either. No. It's not like it's a kind of medium weight game. It looks like it could be really heavy.
But literally, when you've got a guide in there and they've gone so well with like the extra prompt and rule book, it's super easy to find out what to do with it. Yeah. And you just follow it step by step and you'll get around in, and then you can do the rest without needing it.
Exactly. And there's some really good how to play videos on there. Meeple University have done a very good one. I think it's around 25 minutes long. Yeah. I watched that earlier on today before we played this just to refresh my memory. Yeah. And that Meeple University did a great job of that. So not just them, there's a few others on there, but it's an easy to learn game. Definitely. So I would say buy this because I think you could play this with people who've only ever played Monopoly or Cluedo or
and it's just
Risk.
Something a bit different, and and it's the same probably intent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it doesn't outstay its welcome.
No.
Right?
No.
Like we played it in just over an hour.
Yeah.
And we took a bit of time learning some stuff. Obviously when you get an extra couple of players in there, it's probably gonna add 30, 40 minutes
So we
onto that,
played
maybe.
an hour. We played like a season worth of test rounds to give it a go, so that we could learn the basic rules before we got into it and gave it a run through. Before we made a few mistakes.
If you're playing 4-player, this is going to be your evening, really.
Yeah.
The expansions add extra players into this as well, so you can have more players at the table.
So it's got a good customizability to reduce or increase the time.
And there's actually a lot of variations in the base game, like different ways you can play this game.
Exactly.
So maybe when we do one of the other ones, we'll try one of the variations. So you
like
can choose which monuments go in there rather than random.
Yeah, because the next time I play, I might not get any monuments, and you'll be the one with them all.
This guy's got 2 monuments. It's ridiculous. Anyway, from Die Rollin, it definitely is a buy for Obsession. We will be giving you some more content around this in the not too distant future, depending on when we're free to film stuff. I've been the ever excitable Adam.
And I've been the traitorous Will.
Just remember, guys, that you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you do see us there, please like and subscribe. Please leave comments below because we love chatting to you guys. And obviously, we've been playing this. This is only the first time I've actually played with a real human being, so we probably have made some mistakes, and we did leave them in the comments below. We do know that we did mess up with the first courtship phase,
but we sorted it. Out.
We rectified that. We retconned that as we went through. So I think, is there anything else to say, Will?
No, I think we've covered everything. But otherwise, it's to stay safe and keep rolling.